1 week after talking to her sister about financial planning, Sukhi hears a knock on the door.
What happened, Dukhi? Why are you crying?
My money has been stolen. Oh God, what will I do?
Stolen? When did this happen? How much money was stolen? Tell me, Dukhi. We'll try to find a solution. Tell me in detail.
Sister, I had planned to go and buy some jewelry with Rukmini today. Yesterday, Manohar, Rukmini, I and my husband had gone to attend a wedding. We came home late around 11 and found the door open. Someone had broken and stolen my money box.
Money box? How much money was there in the box? Where had you kept the box?
Sister, I had taken out rupees 5,000 from the trunk and kept it in the box yesterday. The box was at its usual spot, in the open safe near the main door. I keep the box there so I can easily take out money for the groceries.
Dukhi, you remember last week I told you something about a secret to earn without working extra hours? Well, the secret is saving. If you follow my guidelines, you will be able to save 5,000 rupees this month and in all the next months.
Sister, but I don't earn enough to save. Saving rupees 5,000 would be impossible for me. Are you joking with me, sister?
No, I'm not joking, Dukhi. By saving some amount daily and not wasting money on things that can wait, such as cosmetics, clothes, and liquor, etc., you will be able to save a lot of money in a month. But let me tell you a story first. It will help you realize the importance of saving. Once upon a time, there was a grasshopper named Hara who loved to sing. He and his friends would sing and play games all day long. Every day, they just ate, slept, played games, and sang songs. One summer day, the lazy grasshopper Hara was lying under the tree and waiting for his friends to come and play. He saw a black ant carrying a small crumb of sugar on its back.
What is your name? What are you doing?
My name is Chintu and I'm carrying some food home so I can save enough for the winter season.
Chintu, winter's 8 months away. Why do you need to save right now? My friends are coming in sometime. Would you like to come and play with us?
No, thank you. But I have to carry more crumbs to my home before other ants finish it all off. I would love to stay and chat, but I'm getting late. I have to carry more crumbs. I will see you later, grasshopper.
My name is Hara. Okay, you continue working. My friends have come. I'm going to play with them. See you, Chintu.
And Hara went off to play with his friends. Every day, Chintu carrying a crumb would pass the same tree where Hara waited for his friends. For some weeks, Chintu observed Hara and his friends. They just sat under the tree and napped or sang songs all day long. One day, while Hara and his friends were sleeping, Chintu went up to them to talk.
Why don't you guys work? Don't you have to save for the winter season? What will you eat when it gets too cold?
We don't need to worry about the winter. We have enough food to eat now. So why should we worry about 6 months later? You go and work, Chintu.
Months passed and winter came. All the food lying in the field was covered with a thick white blanket of snow. The grasshoppers could not dig through the snow to eat. Days passed and Hara and his friends could not find anything to eat. They were becoming weak and each day felt too tired to go in search of food. Hungry and desperate, Hara thought of Chintu the ant. He decided that he will go to Chintu to look for food. He had followed Chintu home one day out of curiosity, so he knew where Chintu lived. He decided to fly to Chintu's ant hill.
Chintu! Chintu, my friend, help me! I'm hungry and tired, and if you won't help me, I will die of hunger.
Look, Hara, all through the summer you just played and sang songs with your friends. And I worked hard each day. I did hard work and saved some food crumbs each day. I have saved only enough to feed my family and myself through winter. I can spare you only a few crumbs, else I and my family will die of hunger. Hara, I think you have learnt a lesson that saving is very important for your survival and future. I have a cockroach friend called Rooch. You can go stay with him. He works very hard and he might be able to feed you for this winter. But you have to promise that you will work hard once winter ends and return all his food.
I promise, Chintu. I've realized the importance of saving for the future. Just help me this winter and I promise to return back all the borrowed food.
Chintu gave Hara directions for Rooch's house. Rooch agreed to help Hara and give him shelter until winter ends. Once summer came, Hara started saving food and returned all his borrowed food to Chintu and Rooch. They all became very good friends. So, Dukhi, how did you understand the story?
Yes, sister. If I save regularly, I can save thousands of rupees in a month. So, sister, how much will I need to save daily to save 5,000 rupees this month?
Let's see. We can use the calculator to find out how much you can save in a month. You and Ramesh together earn 400 rupees in a day. So, if you save 200 rupees each day of the month for 26 days and go to work every day, we can find out how much you save by multiplying 200 rupees per day times 26 days. We can do that math on the calculator. By the end of the month, you will have saved around 5,200 rupees. The more you save each day, the more money you will have saved by the end of the month.
I would get 5,000 rupees back and 200 rupees more. Sister, please tell me what else can I save for?
What are your dreams, Dukhi? What kind of future do you want?
I want a future where I don't have to take any loan from the moneylender. I want to live in a pakka house and want my Manohar to complete his studies and become an engineer. I want Ramesh to drive an auto and I want a petty shop.
So many wishes. If you work hard, plan well and save daily, you can achieve all your dreams. You just have to be sincere about your dreams. Even if your husband doesn't cooperate, you should not give up. Can you do that, Dukhi?
Yes, sister. I want a better life. I will do my best. Sister, I had heard that it takes at least 10,000 rupees to open a petty shop. How much do I need to save daily to start my business?
Dukhi, right now opening a petty shop may cost you 10,000 rupees. But you also have to take care that in 5 years, the value of money may have risen. You remember, when we were kids, we could buy a chocolate for 1 rupee. Now you need to spend at least 5 rupees to buy the same chocolate. In the same way, the cost of starting a petty shop may increase in 5 years. So you need to save more than 10,000 rupees if you want to start a petty shop with your savings.
Oh, sister, I had not thought about that. Then how much money should I save for my petty shop, sister?
Don't worry, Dukhi. We will assume that you will need 20,000 to open your petty shop. We will calculate how much you need to save daily for your petty shop. There are 365 days in a year and about 1,800 days in 5 years. To save 20,000 rupees in 5 years, you will need to save 4,000 rupees yearly, which means 334 rupees per month. And that comes to around 11 rupees per day.
So you are saying that just by saving 11 rupees daily, I can start my own petty shop in 5 years? Are you sure, sister?
Yes, I'm sure. See, the more time you have to save the money for a goal, the lesser amount you have to save. Now, if you wanted to start a petty shop in a year, then you would have to save 10,000 rupees in 1 year. That would mean saving 834 rupees monthly 827 rupees daily for a year.
So sister, won't it be better if I save 834 rupees monthly and start my own petty shop in 2 years?
Of course it is better. But then you have to first return the loans you have taken from the money lenders, and you have to save some amount daily for the loan amounts. Also, you have to save for sudden unplanned incidents like accident, house repair, so that in case something happens, you don't have to run to the money lender for money. Yes, Dukhi, I have an idea. Let us make a table of all your future goals and how much money you need to save for your future.
That would help me a lot, sister.
In this chart, we can put down the things that you want to save for. We write down how much money they will cost in rupees and how long they will take to be purchased. Money to live on when you can no longer work, your son's education, a bicycle, you can save for all these things. Using the calculator to divide total cost by number of days, we can find how much you need to save per day. So Dukhi, as per our calculation, you need to save 93 rupees per day. But you remember, we had discussed some time back that the value of money will increase in 10 years or 30 years. So you need to save extra now so that you have enough money for your future. So you should try to save at least 100 rupees daily. Do not miss work and work extra hours each day and add the extra money earned to your savings amount.
100 rupees per day? That seems like quite a lot.
It isn't easy, but it can be helpful for you to track your savings using the financial diary.
I can track savings in the diary as well?
Yes, sister. You can record weekly savings in this box. You can also add all of your weekly total expenses and incomes together into monthly values. These values can be added up, and then you will be able to see what your monthly surplus is. This is leftover money that you can save each month. See, we add all of your weekly total expenses into this box and all your weekly income totals into this box. Then we subtract the weekly expense total from the weekly income total. We also subtract the monthly expense total. That is your monthly surplus. If you save your entire surplus, you should be able to achieve all of your dreams.
Sister, should I save the money in the house or the bank?
No, saving so much money in the house is risky. It may get stolen, as it happened yesterday, or you may end up buying a new sari if you see so much money lying in the house. There are various options available to save money. You could open an account in your local bank or at your nearest post office. You don't have to go to the bank daily. Instead, you can use a small box with a lock where you can keep your daily savings. Once a week, you can go to the bank or the nearby office and deposit the amount. A bank or a post office is the safest place to deposit your money.
Sister, can my husband also open an account?
Yes, your husband can open an account as well. If you want Manohar to learn the value of money, you should buy a safe deposit box for him as well.
Even Manohar can save? But he is so young, and where will he get the money to save?
Yes, you can teach him the value of money and give him 10 rupees per week to put in a safe deposit box. When you go to the bank, you can deposit the money in your account. Applaud and encourage his efforts to save money and ask him to keep a count of the money he has saved in a month.
That would be great, sister. I'll teach Manohar how to save. Sister, one day a lady had come to our house saying she was from a self-help group and asking if I wanted to be a member. But I was late for work, so I couldn't talk to her. What is a self-help group? Should I deposit money with them?
A self-help group is a group of women who deposit a fixed sum of money every month in the group's common fund. If a member needs money for some emergency, they can withdraw from the common fund. They are very similar to the chit funds. I always prefer saving money in a bank or a post office. My money is safe and I even get interest on the money deposited. That interest is a small amount of money that the bank pays me for keeping my savings with them.
Why do people use self-help groups if they are less secure than banks or post offices?
There are advantages and disadvantages to each type of saving. If someone lives very far away from a bank or post office, it may be more convenient to save money in a community fund. The self-help group also does allow members access to a large amount of money in times of emergency. But the money is less safe as a result. For me, I use a bank to make sure my money is safe. Also, Dukhi, never give your money to any random person who promises you big gains or promises that he will double your money in a few months or days. Many of my neighbors have been cheated by such men who claim that they are from insurance firms and promise big rewards and gains, and once they get the money, they run off. You remember Pavitra, the fisherwoman who stayed 2 houses down from my house? She borrowed money from a money lender and gave it to a man who promised her double the amount. He ran off with her money. And poor Pavitra, she was so scared of the money lenders that she had to hide in her neighbors' houses and leave her children with her mother-in-law in their village. So, never trust people who offer to double your money or say that they are from a bank. You may never see your money again.
Oh no, poor Pavitra. She was so hardworking. Sister, I will only open an account at a bank or post office which is closest to home. I'll go back home today and save some money and will put it in a box. I will search for a bank or post office near my place.
Yes, go to work and look for a bank. I'm running late. Dukhi, do come next week. I'll tell you about Saraswati. Her husband met with an accident and died, and she was left behind with 2 little kids and 1 lakh in debt. Within 3 years, she had paid off that debt and started a small petty shop. I'll tell you how she did that when you come next week.
Oh, I'll surely come next week, sister. I want to have a petty shop too.